behalf of JFREJ, I am honored to present Frances with the following citation and this award. Frances Goldin is a behind-the-scenes hero. As a literary agent, she has nurtured some of the most important radical writers in the past 30 years, devoting her astonishing, unflagging energy to ensure that the deeply conservative world of publishing makes room for these essential voices. Simultaneously, she has shunned the spotlight as an activist herself and supported ordinary people to take extraordinary steps and permanently change the shape of New York City and housing activism. Without Frances, the literary landscape would be unthinkably impoverished, with many of its most inspiring radical voices still struggling to find their way into print. And the Lower East Side would not exist at all, having been demolished to make the way for Robert Moses's expressway. These two worlds are not separate. Frances's passion for bringing brilliant books to life and her fierce fight against the death penalty, racism, homophobia, homelessness, and war grow out of her vision of a world where beauty, justice, love, and truth are the norm. A world whose distance from her own has never felt more stark. For her courage in making our world a little more like the one we dream of, JFREJ is honored to present Frances Goldin with the 2007 Rabbi Marshal T. Meyer Risk Taker Award.
I'm going to have a lot of trouble tonight because when I see a woman with a red flag, I cry, so it's going to be difficult, so bear with me. I have two people to thank for being who I am. One is Evie Weiner, who recruited me into the Communist Party 63 years ago. She and I both left the Communist Party when it became the Communist Political Association because we didn't think you could make a revolution being the tail of the Democratic dog. She set my life on the political road. I became an effective housing organizer because of my beloved, still raring to go, 93-year-old Miriam Friedlander. Thank you, Miriam. Dear friend as well as mentor. We're all involved in big issues. There's so much trouble in the world, I don't know how we have time to sleep. We're involved in trying to end the war in Iraq, the tragedy at Darfur, global warming, trying to free the Cuban Five, bringing Mumia Abu-Jamal home. We're involved in all of these things. And we're the organizers for our neighborhoods. And when we do that, we leave little time to protect our neighborhoods. And that's too bad, because we are the organizers in our neighborhoods. And when we're involved only in massive issues, our neighborhoods are going to hell. The Upper West Side is being trod with big lead feet by Columbia. The Lower East Side is being destroyed by NYU. And rapacious real estate interests are ruining our city completely. My beloved apartment, which is $800, which I think is a lot of money, above me and below me is vacant, and the rent is $4,000. So I'm suggesting that in addition, not instead, in addition to fighting global battles, use your organizing skills to get AIDS housing, to get rents reduced, to get repairs made. Without our organizing skill in our community, we'll lose the community. The communities need us. So we've got to split our talents both ways. The last thing I want to say is that there's words that become bad words that are really wonderful words. And if we stop using them, we're going to lose them. And so in our everyday language, we've got to use words like socialism. We've got to use words like revolution. Look, think about it. This country would not be a country without what? Revolution. Yeah, right. It's so patriotic to say revolution. We've got to use words every day. I've been saying other sexuality. You know, we've got to say lesbian. We've got to say it, lesbian. We've got to say, I'm proud of my lesbian daughters. I have a terrific lesbian workmate. We got to use the word because it's a compliment, not an insult. Finally, I have a spectacular family. I got my organizing skills a lot from my mother, who would never go from one room to another without bringing something into it. My father, who lived by the Golden Rule. It was simple. Yiddishkeit to him meant the Golden Rule. Treat everybody like you want to be treated, and he beat that into me, and that's what I do every day. He never beat his life. He glutted me, but he never beat me. Friends are important, and family is essential. I have the greatest daughters right here. I have wonderful relatives. I have relatives-in-law that are here that are marvelous. But I want to tell you, your life will be made sweet by comrades and friends. And it doesn't come naturally. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of effort. It takes chicken soup with matzo balls when they're sick. It takes a card or a call on a birthday. It takes lending them money when they don't have it. It takes a lot of work to build friendship with the people with whom you struggle. But when you do, you get back 20 times what you invest. We have to get enough sleep. None of us should smoke. We have a very important job, and we have to stay alive and be healthy, and we have to help every one of our comrades to do the same. Because when we do, our life will be sweet. And because I do, I am truly blessed. Thank you.